Let us tell you a story, a tale of unlikely friends and a daring escape. Inside a cold, gloomy prison cell, Derek the Frog Boy sat on a stone bench, his usual bright green skin a dull, sad color. Above him, Andy the Cloud drooped, his form gray and heavy as he let out a soft, mournful drizzle that dampened the floor. The iron bars cast long shadows across their faces, a stark reminder of their confinement. Hope was a distant memory, lost somewhere beyond the thick stone walls that held them captive. Their spirits were as low as the dim light filtering in from the corridor. Outside their cell, a terrifying Volf with sharp, hungry eyes prowled the prison corridors, its paws patting silently on the cold stone. Its low growl echoed through the halls, a sound that sent shivers down the spine of anyone who heard it. Following a few paces behind was the cop, Andrew, his face etched with caution. He held his nightstick tightly, his eyes darting into every shadow, fully aware of the dangerous predator that roamed these very same passages. He was on high alert, but the Volf was a master of its domain. Suddenly, with a ferocious roar, the Volf lunged from the shadows, its powerful body colliding with the unsuspecting cop. Andrew cried out in surprise as they tumbled to the ground in a desperate struggle. The clang of the nightstick hitting the floor was the only signal Derek and Andy needed. Seeing their chance, Derek quietly slid the latch on their cell door, which had been knocked ajar in the commotion. He and Andy slipped out, moving like shadows past the chaotic fight, their hearts pounding with fear and adrenaline. They scurried down the long, winding corridors, their only thought being freedom. As they finally reached the heavy main door, they pushed it open just enough to squeeze through into the fresh night air. For a fleeting moment, they paused and looked back at the prison, a formidable silhouette against the moonlit sky. It was a silent, final farewell to the place that had held them in despair for so long. A triumphant howl echoed from within, followed by the deafening slam of a heavy metal door. The Volf, having defeated the cop, now stood alone inside the very cell Derek and Andy had just vacated, trapped by the same bars that had once held our heroes. Derek and Andy looked at each other, a smile spreading across the Frog Boy's face as the cloud began to glow with a soft, happy light. They were finally free, with a whole new adventure waiting for them.